Hello everyone and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody doing out there? To my most recent subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to Joanne's Kitchen. Today I have a recipe, but if you're watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and take the time to subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell so every time I upload a recipe, you'll be notified. Okay, so today I'm coming to you with a recipe. I'm doing spicy coleslaw and I'm doing peach and honey chicken wings. Okay, peach and honey chicken wings. I was gonna do peach and spicy chicken wings, but I thought about it because the peach and spicy chicken wings are pretty spicy and my husband don't do spicy, so I said okay, I'll change it up. I'm gonna keep the peach, but I'm add honey to it. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you this coleslaw, this sweet and spicy coleslaw that you'll need. That I'm gonna make, excuse me, okay, that I'm gonna make. And I'm gonna show you the ingredients that you'll need to make your own sweet and spicy coleslaw. So here's the ingredients, okay? Let's get into the recipe. Okay, let me get my 1 cup because I'm missing one ingredient. I said it's sweet and spicy. And we can't have the sweet without the sugar. Okay, so for what you'll need for this sweet and spicy coleslaw is you'll need some coleslaw. Now, it's best to do this, but see, I would do it like that, but I don't have a big food processor. I need a food processor, and I have a little small teeny weeny one. I need a big one. So if you're gonna do this recipe, do it with a food processor and do it fresh because the fresh works best. Okay, so for what you'll need for fresh is you'll need 1 green cabbage, 2 sticks of carrots, okay, 2 stalks of carrots, okay, and then you'll need an onion, okay, a half an onion, okay, but you can use the whole onion because it depends on how much cabbage coleslaw you're gonna make, okay. So you'll need 1 white onion, 2 large fresh carrots, and a green cabbage, okay, and then the rest of these ingredients, okay. So I recommend you do it fresh, but if not, here go your bag right here already ready for you, okay. You see what I'm saying? So since I didn't have my food processor, I got to get me a big food processor. When I usually do it, sometimes I do it fresh, but it takes me a little minute because I have to cut it up a little at a time to go into my little teeny weeny food processor, and I ain't got time for all that this morning. I got to go to work. So today we're doing bag coleslaw. So you'll need 3 bags of well, how many much of it you plan on fixing, you know what I'm saying? So the bags depends on how much you plan on fixing for your family. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started with this. My chicken is trying to unthaw, so I hurries up because I just took that out late. So this right here can be good and cold because I like my coleslaw cold. So you know when you're buying the bag coleslaw, it depends on what you're looking for. You can get all cabbage, or you can get some cabbage with some carrots and some purple, and the purple cabbage. But when you're doing this recipe, you really just need the green cabbage, 1 white onion, and 2 stalks of. No, I'm gonna have a hard time mixing this, but I'm gonna mix it. Okay, so what else you'll need? You'll need some mustard. You'll need some apple cider vinegar. You'll need black pepper, cayenne pepper, mayonnaise of your choice, and you'll need some sugar, okay? So let me use this. Oh, I already done used all that vinegar right there. Yep. So everybody knows my coleslaw starts with mayonnaise, right? So I'm just going to put maybe about 3, and that's it. A mayonnaise. I'm not going to measure my mustard, okay? It's supposed to be 1/4 of a cup. Okay, you're gonna need some black pepper. And you're gonna need some cayenne pepper. You're gonna need 1 cup of sugar. It's not quite 1 cup. Okay. You're gonna need some vinegar. And we're doing 2 tablespoons of vinegar. 3 at the most. That's it. And all you gotta do is mix this together and put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. Tell y'all this coleslaw is so good. I'm always telling y'all something good, ain't it? Because it do be good. I ain't saying that just to be saying it. Now you just gotta mix this all up. It's a lot to mix up, so it's gonna take me a little minute, y'all. Put some back in just in case. Now we're not going to have to add any more to it, okay? Because it's going to be mixed. And then plus the sugar have to dissolve, okay? So that's why I'm putting it in the refrigerator, because the sugar is going to dissolve. And you're going to taste all this goodness that I just put in here. You're going to see how this coleslaw come together.
I was born Gucci man.
Do get tired of mixing, and I know I got a little bit of flying out, But this was 3 packs. Now, if I would have been buying this at the store, I would have just got 1 cabbage, two carrot stalks, and 1 onion. Because that would have been plenty. But in the bag, it just don't look like it just don't be that much. You know what I mean? So that's it, you guys, for the sweet and spicy coleslaw. That's it. It's all nice and combined now. So I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator and let it get cold. This is so good. I like coleslaw. You can taste the heat, but the heat, even though you can taste the heat in it now, but the heat balances it out. The sugar balances the heat out. That's why it's called sweet and spicy coleslaw. So, we're going to put this in the fridge, let it get cold, and I'll be back with y'all to show y'all this honey and peach chicken wings as soon as my chicken get unthawed. So I'll see y'all back here in a few shakes. Okay, y'all, welcome back. Here I have my party wings, my chicken pieces here, and let me tell you what you'll need for this recipe. Okay, my chicken has been washed, cleaned, and it has been patted dry. So I'm gonna set the chicken to the side and I'm gonna show you the ingredients. It's just only like 4 seasonings that I'm gonna use. Okay, and I'm gonna use some kosher salt. You'll be needing some kosher salt, garlic powder, paprika, and I'm using poultry seasoning. Okay, if you don't have poultry seasoning, you can just use the garlic powder, the kosher salt, and the paprika, because this basically is what I do it with, is just these 3 seasonings. But today I say I'm going to add in my poultry seasoning. Okay, and that's it. This is really right here, these 3 ingredients, these 3 seasons is all you need: the paprika, kosher salt, and garlic powder. But today I'm going to add in my poultry seasoning, so you really don't need to have the poultry seasoning. Okay, so you know, as usually, I'm going to start off with pouring some grapeseed. This is grapeseed oil, and I'm just going to sprinkle some all over my chicken, so my chicken, the seasonings could adhere to my chicken. They can stick to my chicken. Okay, so here's a little kosher salt here. And when you're doing it with just these seasonings, you just make sure that your chicken is well seasoned. Don't be afraid to season your food. Garlic powder, paprika, and for our poultry seasoning. Okay, so I'm just gonna gush these together toss them, give them a good toss. I got my grease, my oil nice and hot. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil, peanut oil. Peanut oil is good oil for frying chicken, turkey wings. But I don't have any peanut oil, so I'm using my vegetable oil. So you just use whatever you have on hand. So that's all well and combined. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit a little bit. I have some flour over here in this bowl, so we're gonna let this chicken season sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you guys what you'll need for. Let me take off my gloves. I'm gonna show you guys what you need for the glaze for this. I mean not the glaze, for the sauce. Okay, so you're gonna need a half a stick of butter. You're gonna need 2 fresh garlic cloves here. You're gonna need some honey, and you're gonna need some peach preserve. Now I have 2 bottles of peach preserve here. Okay, now if you don't want to use honey, if you don't want to make these peach and honey chicken wings, you can make them spicy and use this right here. Now for the spicy, I wouldn't recommend using your regular hot sauce. Okay, for spicy, you want to use some Tabasco hot sauce. Okay, and add a little cayenne pepper in it for your spicy and peach chicken wings. Okay, now sometimes like when I do my spicy and peach chicken wings, I'll do it when I know my husband ain't here or something like that. Well, I ain't gonna say when he ain't here. I say when I know he ain't gonna eat none. You know what I'm saying? I just make enough for me and my children. But he's planning on eating these chicken wings today, so I had to change from the spicy to the honey, like I stated previously. So, okay, so we're gonna get started with this. We're gonna smash our garlic cloves, and I'm gonna get this into a pan. So let me get my big knife so I can smash my garlic cloves. And we're gonna get this. I have a pan right here, and what I'm doing, y'all, is let me cut my eye down for my grease. So what I'm gonna do is, while this sauce, we preparing the sauce, I'm just gonna let the chicken wings take up a little bit of that season, give them time for that season to get all up in there, that chicken. Okay, so we're just gonna hit this right here. I'm gonna take this this garlic, Lord, give it a good smash. And just peel it right off. So when you smash it, the paper of it, the skin of it just comes right off. Yeah. Okay, and just give it a little fine chop. So I'm just gonna throw the butter into the pot and let that begin melting. And so I'm making my sauce, so as soon as, like I said, some of the batches of the chicken get done, I can throw them right in here into this pot of sauce. Just make sure you chop your garlic real fine, okay? 2 fresh garlic cloves. We're gonna dump this right over here in the the butter mixture, into the butter. Okay, we're just gonna stir this around for about 2 minutes. Just until our garlic and butter mixture you get nice and fragrant. So I'm turning my heat down. I had it on high so the butter can melt. So now I turned it down to low because I don't want my butter to burn. We're not doing a browning butter today. So 1 more minute. I just love garlic. I love garlic. I ain't by myself though. Right? Because there's somebody out there loves garlic just as much as I do. Oh, it smells so good. See, that's what you want. Okay. Our 2 minutes is up. Now we're going to take a spoon and we're going to put in this peach preserve sauce. This is going to be so good. Instead of doing these peach and honey wings, I need to call this peach and sticky wings. Because with their honey, and I'm going to tell you, you know, some people like, when you put your glaze on, I keep calling this a glaze. When you do your sauce, right, and you dip your wings in, some people like to just dip the wings in, toss them in the sauce, and then take them out. No, 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 no. You can do it that way, but I like for my wings to absolutely absorb all that sauce. So I just let mine sit in there. And I let it simmer. And I don't take the wings out. It stays in there. So when we get ready to go to eat, to get the wings, they get them out the pot with the sauce. And it's drenched in the sauce. You know what I mean? So now I gotta turn this back down a little bit, so because I had it on high, so my peach preserve here can go on and melt. And it don't matter what kind of brand you get, you know, you didn't have to have no certain brand unless you know, it's your choice. But for this recipe, you ain't gotta have no certain brand. Just whatever kind of peach preserve it is. It could be expensive, it could be not. I bought the Publix brand. And of course, our honey. So I will be using all this honey up in here. Yes, I need to call this peach and garlic stick and wings. Or peach and honey. I figured out what I'm going to do with this. This is going to be sticky. But it's going to be so freaking delicious. This mama tappa going to be good, y'all. Think I got enough honey. Ooh. Okay. So we're just gonna let this melt. And I'm gonna turn it down some so it can melt. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this chicken and I'm gonna start putting a couple pieces of the chicken in. Okay, so let me put on some gold gloves. So now that I got to cut up the pieces, I'm going to go over here to the grease. And I'm just going to shake off the excess and drop some in the grease. I'm sorry, y'all. I hit it. And for best results, y'all, if y'all know y'all gonna make me making that coleslaw, you can make the dressing to it the night before. So that way it'll be good and cold. The dressing will be, you know, just something, you know, you can have that already prepared and out the way. And then once you get your slaw together, all you gotta do is just pour it on. It's hump day, hump day. 2 more days to go. So, I don't know if it's next week or the following week. I gotta check my schedule. That I'm gonna be doing a lot of working, so I won't be doing that much posting. I'm gonna try to do some. It's not like I'm not gonna do any, because I'm gonna be working like 16 hours from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock the next morning. So I'm gonna be trying to come home and get some sleep, because I have to go back to work the following day at 3. So with that being said, I ain't gonna be doing too much posting. So I had this down, y'all. I had it down on low, and I forgot to turn it back up. Smell my top of here. No, it get hot. Be careful with that, because you will get burned. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all see this batch, right? See this batch come together, and then once this first batch come together and I put it in the sauce, I'm gonna finish frying up the rest. Then I'll be back. Once we have everything, I have all my chicken in here. I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Plate it up. So I'm going to have to put this in a separate plate. I'll probably put me some coleslaw in a bowl and then put my wings on the plate, because when I get ready to go to work, I'll probably put my coleslaw in the, on the plate. And I can stick it in the refrigerator at work, and then take the wings and put them in a bowl, because since I have to reheat the wings. So this is trying to boil a little bit. Now, if you're going to do this recipe and y'all see how much honey I put in there, you don't have to put that much honey, okay? You put what you think you might like, okay? So I got about, I'll say about a good 2.5 more batches to go, or 1.5 batches to go. Then I come back and show y'all what it looks like in the sauce. So I won't wait till I plate it up. I'll come back and show you what it looks like in the sauce, and then again when I get plated up. When it gets plated up. So you want to have your, when the wings come out, you can take them and let them drain on a paper towel and plate, and let them drain. Then stick them in your sauce. So some of that grease can drain off of them, y'all. Stick the wrong spoon in, but and then I have this down on low, okay? So you see, guys, I turned it down the low. I covered it. I stirred in the stir my wings up in my sauce. And so I'm just gonna continue to cook them and then drain them and then put them in the peach and honey sauce until I have them all in there, and then I'm gonna let it simmer and come back to show you guys what it looks like, okay? So I'll be back when I finish up all these wings, and I'll show y'all what the rest of this recipe gonna look like. All right, so I'll see y'all back in a few. Okay guys, I'm finally done with the chicken. So I have it all in the sauce here, and I'm just gonna continue to let all of it simmer. And this is it. For my peach honey sticky wings. So I'm gonna let that simmer, and then I'll be back to show you guys what all this gonna looks like plated up. So I'm gonna continue to let it simmer for about like another 30-40 minutes. Then I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. All right, so until then, I'll see you guys later. Okay y'all, welcome back. I still have my stove on. So I got all the wings in the in my sauce, and I'm just gonna get me some this coleslaw here. Yes. Yeah, see how the sauce is melting a little bit. You can see the dressing. And I'm gonna sit this back in the refrigerator. Okay, and I'm gonna put me some wings in here. So let me get me a couple pieces of these wings. Turn y'all over this way to the pot. And I'm gonna take some of these wings out.
I get some at dinner before I go to work.
Yeah, you can eat before you go to work. So I got them on low. They still simmering. So y'all, this is the dinner. My sweet and spicy coleslaw. And when you taste this sweet and spicy, this combination goes so well together, because we have the sweet and spicy coleslaw with the honey, the peach and honey chicken wings. And the peach and honey chicken wings are sweet. And then we have the spicy coleslaw. When you put the spicy in your mouth, and then you put the peach in your mouth, it just cools it down. It's good. So I'm tasting these hot wings. And this is one that I was eating and I let cool down. And so they are sticky. But they good, y'all. I'll call back.
Should call you back.
And if you want to, you can just take some sauce, some extra sauce, and just put right over these wings, which I think I'm gonna do, or just leave them as is. It's up to you. If I can get some on this thing. I'm gonna cut them off in a little bit because some of my wings are like falling off the bone. See that chicken meat just flowing up there? Floating. See them chicken pieces right there just floating up there? It's falling off the bone, y'all. That's fall off the bone tender. So you guys, you like this recipe? Let's taste this coleslaw. It's so good. And it's hot. Oh, that's hot. I don't know why I did that. It's hot. But this chicken wings balance this out. So, you guys, I'm getting ready to end this recipe. So if you like this recipe, like, share, and subscribe to Joy's Kitchen. Once again, I thank you all for watching. Until the next recipe, God bless, and I will see you guys back here later with another recipe. So, if you're watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and take the time now and to subscribe. And be sure to hit the notification bell so every time I upload a recipe, you'll want to be notified. So until the next recipe, God bless. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. I love you guys. See you later.
Can I have this?
No, I'm taking that to work with me. Not my fruit. I just bought